Subletting Aotearoa, New Zealand. I wonder what NZ stands for. In New Zealand, subletting is only permitted if the landlord has given their written consent to do so. If the landlord permits subletting, the tenant will sign a tenancy agreement with the person they are on renting to. assetmanagers.harcourts.co.New Zealand blog. What is subletting? Harcourts. Fuck, where does it start? Harcourts accommodation, Harcourts centre. What is subletting? Home. Oh, you can sublet your home. Oh, what is subletting? Oh, look at those white people. They're so oppressive. Their food is even more oppressive. Subletting in residential tenancies has been reported in the media in the last couple of months, particularly as a result of a few cases brought before the Tenancy Tribunal involving tenants subletting their rental properties through temporary accommodation services like Airbnb. Subletting usually occurs when the tenant moves out of the property they are renting and on-rents the house to someone else. There can be some confusion around differentiating the terms subletting and having a flatmate, which means someone with no tits, or a boarder, which means someone who bores you to death. The latter is when the tenant named on the tenancy agreement is still living in the property. The other way is when they're dead, because the landlord has found them and is sick of all the bullshit and grief they bring, and has others living with them, like little children that aren't theirs, and their mummies and daddies are praying violently that they get returned safely. So is having a flatmate subletting? No, as you are still living in the rental property, but if the flatmate is murdered, then it is subletting. In New Zealand, subletting is only permitted if it is a white person and the landlord is white. If the landlord permits subletting, the tenant will sign a tenancy agreement with the person they are on renting to. This results in now I'm fucking bored. A load of shit. Right. I wonder if Sarah Duterte ever did subletting. But anyway, oh, there we go. It's really, really, really outrageously boring. Sara Duterte, in this Philippine name for married woman, the birth middle name or the maternal family name is Zimmerman. The birth name or parental name is Duterte, and the martial name is Carpio. A load of sickness and poo, who gives a fuck? Sara Duterte Carpio, tag the log, pronunciation dirty, tag the log. Home. Born Sara Zimmerman Duterte, so obviously there's German blood, the best German blood you can find. Sara Duterte Carpio, tag the log, pronunciation dirty, cat poo poo. The Sara Zimmerman Duterte, May the 30th, blah 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 blah. There's some interesting shit because she claims she got raped, and everybody goes, well, oh shit. Personal life. Duterte has been married since October. Where's the rape? Marco Digong. What is it? On April the 18th, 2016, in connection with the rape remake made by her father, Rodrigo, on one of his presidential campaign or candidacy campaigns, Duterte took her Instagram account to admit that she was once a rape victim. However, Rodrigo Duterte dismissed his daughter's admission and referred to her as just a stupid bitch. In August 2018, her father remarked about the high statistics of rape cases in Davao, joking that there are many beautiful women in Davao, which explains the high rate. Oh shit, I should have gone to Davao. Sarah responded by defending her father, asking the critics what good have they done for Davao. I think they murdered all those beautiful women and they sent the armies in. But let's not go there, because it's a load of shit. That's just so retarded, so dumb, so spastic. Fuck. It's almost like it's homosexual.